What's going on? What's going on YouTube? It's your boy 2Pro Gaming or Joe here, back at it with another video, and today is going to be my top 5 killers that should be added to Dead by Daylight that hasn't or will, but I don't know, just speculation, but this is my top 5, opinion based. But tell me down in the comments what you think, if you agree or if you don't. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, as well as 50% of you watching are really not subscribed. You know, I wish I could say it's not evenly 50, but it's evenly 50-50 split. And yeah, so make sure you hit that subscribe button as you're already watching the videos. But anyways, let's just get into this top 5, why don't we? Number 5 is going to be Child's Play's Chucky. I think Chucky, in my opinion, would fit Dead by Daylight very well, as he would be the first doll killer in the game. And, you know, height advantage. He's down here, where everybody is like my height, just way up here, you know. You'd have to look down, miss things in front of you, like quick turns and shit, and look down to find him. And other than that, like, you know, he can run around faster than you, possibly, if you wanted to add that. And I don't know what his abilities could be. Maybe, like, you know, the ability to, like, set traps or something. I would not know on that right yet, but yeah, you could figure that out for yourselves, but I'm just here to tell you the top 5 killers. But Chucky, yes, I think he would really fit the game. The map could be the apartment complex from the first film, or call it Chucky's asylum area, you know? Like, if you really wanted to mix it up, it could be amazing. I think they would go for more the apartment complex, in my opinion. It's more iconic. And there's not much else to say than I think Chucky would just fit the game very well because of the height and his speed. But yeah, we're going to get right into number 4 now, so yeah. Pumpkinhead is number 4, and obviously I think Pumpkinhead has some good and bad from this, because he stalks the trees and pulls you up. And that's half the kills in the first movie is just off-camera kills. And, like, I feel like this could be a good thing and a bad thing. Like, his power, he could be stalking the trees to move around faster. That could be that. But the sacrificial hooks, that really does fit the Pumpkinhead feel from the sacrifices and stuff in the movies. And, it just sounds like a good time, a good map, foggy-ass forest, random shack in the middle, reminiscent of Evil Dead. I think Pumpkinhead could work, though he has a lot of stuff going against him, but a lot going for him. Now, I mean, the movement system is going to be dope. He could look so fucking good. And honestly, I just see this as a good or a bad time, just the way they make it. But now we're going on to number 3. Number 3 is going to be Candyman from the Candyman franchise. Now, 2 words, Tony Todd. That's all I gotta say for him. Candyman is perfect with Tony Todd. Maybe get Tony Todd to do a few character quotes while you're playing as Candyman in the game. Now, his chest cavity full of bees could shoot out at you. Like, start swarming your character, you start batting them away and shit. And, like, the more they sting you, the more you scream and shit, where he can tell where you are. And it just sounds like he could be the next Freddy Krueger of the game, especially with this big ass hook. But I think, like, I don't even know what the map could be. Like, maybe the abandoned apartment complex or some shit. I don't know. But, like, whatever they could choose for a map idea, I would enjoy it, because Tony Todd, like, really, like, fucking marvelous in that role. And I think the character, if they got him to do a few character quotes, it could just be an amazing character all around. And yeah, that's all I can say about Candyman. On to number 2. Number 2 is going to be Alien from the Alien franchise, of course. Now, there are so many reasons why I think this could work. First one, it's the first map to be in outer space, like, for real. A fucking huge-ass spaceship. And, you know, you got the xenomorph just running around, roaming up in the ducts and shit. That's where things get interesting for me. You could have him rip people up into air ducts and have a, like, fucking air duct chase sequence, where if you don't get out, you're instantly put on a hook. But if you do survive, like, he you're far away from him as possible. Now, that could be his powers, like ripping you up into bucks or ducks. It's a win or lose situation for that, but like there's just so much for me that Alien the Xenomorph could do, and especially in outer space in a fucking spaceship. Like, come on, bro. Like, it sounds like a good ass time to me. I don't know about y'all, but I think that sounds like a fun fucking time. Now, for the number one spot, and trust me, this was an easy choice for me, especially if you know what my favorite horror game of all time is. And I already have made a video on this game before talking about it. But yeah, we're just going to get into the number one spot. Number one is going to be Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. And this is my favorite game of all time. Silent Hill 2 is my favorite horror game of all time. I cannot stress that enough. Never will. Unless y'all, like, just live in my shoes. But Pyramid Head, huge butcher looking dude, big ass battle sword about the size of my fucking room in here, and a big pyramid cage on his head. Now, the movie absolutely wasn't as scary as the game, but it was kind of terrifying, to be honest, if you're watching it as a little kid like I did at like 5 years old. But this movie, that character, I want it in Dead by Daylight so bad. Just the slow walking animation of him carrying that big sword and then just like fucking swinging it and instant killing you. That would be amazing. Maybe a little cutscene animation of him or like ripping all your skin off like he did to the girl in the movie and then like impaling you on the hook. But there's just so much I can say that can be done with this character in this game. Obviously, Konami does not want to bring Silent Hill back, but there is rumors that they are making two like continuations to this game. I hope so. But this is Dead by Daylight, or you know, that would be so well put into this game to give some Silent Hill players hope that, you know, Konami's still caring about this game and this character. But you know, the map could be like a little section of Silent Hill, dense ass fog, like heavy ass fog. You know, some pallets around, and Pyramid Head can see through all the fog with no problem at all. That could be one of his, that could be his power, like, seeing through all the fog without problems, and, like, you know, seeing some people at random times. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I love y'all so fucking much. Peace out.